Thank you for joining us today. My name is Maddie and this is Jacob. We've designed this workout program for you, so we want you to work at your own pace and still challenge yourself every time you do it. Anytime you get tired during the program, you can either march in place or just take a sip of water. Either one's okay. We want you to work hard, and after you complete this program, you're probably going to be sore, and that's okay. It just means you're working hard. The soreness might last about 1 or 2 days, but just keep going with it. So, are you ready to get started?
Let's do it.
To warm up, just start by marching in place. When you're ready, add some arm circles. Now make some really big arm circles and get your arms nice and warmed up. For the last 15 seconds, let's jog it out. All right, now let's get started. To perform this exercise, you're going to begin by holding your hands out in front of you like you're receiving a basketball pass. Then you are going to jump and shoot the ball. To make this easier, instead of jumping, you can just go up onto your tiptoes. You can do this if you get too tired and need a break. To make this harder, you can squat down and pick the ball up off of the ground before jumping into the shot. Keep going, you're halfway there.
Alright, and something that's really important to remember for this exercise is that when you bend down, your knees should not go past your toe. So notice as I bend down, my knee is at the same level or behind my toe. That's something really important to remember for your own safety.
Five more seconds. During this exercise, you're going to extend your arms to one side like you're receiving a pass. Once you catch the ball, you will bring your arms towards your body and step across your body to pass the ball towards the other side. Try to stay with Jacob on this exercise. Keep going, you're halfway there. Ten more seconds. To perform this activity, you will step forward into a lunge. Make sure the knee you step forward with does not go past your toes. This position can result in injury. Each time you step forward, use your arms to dribble a basketball in between your legs. During the dribble, lead with the opposite arm of your stepping leg. To make this easier, don't step as far forward with your lunge. Keep it up, guys. 30 seconds left. Five more seconds.
This activity is called the jump rope. In this activity, you will jump over an imaginary jump rope. Remember to swing the jump rope around using your arms and take a small hop to jump over the rope when it's at the bottom. Try to keep your belly muscles tightened during this activity, and remember to keep your knees bent slightly when landing from your jumps. Halfway there, keep going. If this activity is too easy for you, then you can make this activity more difficult by jumping as high as possible and tucking your knee towards your chest while you're in the air. As a challenge, try to swing the rope around twice during these jumps. Good job, Maddie. 10 seconds left. For this exercise, you will stand arm's length away from a wall and lean forward until your hands touch the wall. You will use your arms to lower your body towards the wall and then push into the wall by extending your arms. Try to keep your body in a straight line throughout this exercise. If you feel like your hips aren't in line with the rest of your body when you perform this exercise, then you may be getting tired and you should take a short rest break. If this exercise is too easy, then you can step further away from the wall while performing this activity. Notice how Maddie lowered her hand placement on the wall as she stepped backwards. Keep it up, 15 seconds to go. For this activity, you will be reaching across your body and towards the ceiling with each arm. You should feel a stretch in the side of your chest opposite of the direction in which you are reaching. To make this exercise harder, you can perform a squat in the middle of each side reach. Halfway there, keep going. Ten seconds to go. Reach as high as you can. Come on, Maddie. Higher. Higher.
To perform this exercise, begin by lying on the floor on your stomach. Use your elbows and toes to lift your entire body off of the floor. Only your forearms and your toes are going to keep you off of the ground. You want to keep your body as straight and as flat as a board. If you feel like your belly sagging, tighten it back up and stay as straight as you can. If this is too difficult for you, drop down to your knees. This is a difficult exercise, so if you need to take a break as long as you need and jump back in with Jacob whenever you can. Keep going, Jacob. You're almost there. Ten more seconds. Keep going, Jacob.
It burns.
Nice job. To begin this activity, you want to lie on your back with your arms down by your side. Press down through your feet to raise your bottom up off of the floor. Hold your bottom up for 5 seconds and let it back down. You want to keep your body as straight as you can. Just like the plank, we want to be as flat as a board. To make this more difficult, you can alter kicking your legs out one at a time. Remember, if you're kicking your legs out, we still want proper form. Don't let your hips sag to the ground. Keep it up, guys. You're doing great.
In this exercise, you're going to crawl like a crab with your belly pointing towards the ceiling. To start, sit on the ground with your arms extended just behind your bottom and your hands pointing towards your feet.
Next, press down through your arms and feet to lift your bottom off the ground and begin to walk by alternating the movement of your arms and legs. You can walk forwards, backwards, side to side, you can even walk in a circle. Just try to keep moving as long as you can. If walking is too hard, that's okay. This again is a pretty tough activity. And you can try to just start with proper form and lift your bottom off the ground and hold that position. But if you can, just keep on walking. Maddie, you're doing great. 15 seconds left. She is one happy crab. You will begin this exercise by lying on the floor on your belly. Act like you are flying like Superman by raising your arms and legs off the floor at the same time and trying to hold them up using the muscles in your back. If this exercise is too easy, then to make it more difficult, you can lift your arms and legs up at the same time and pulse them back and forth like Maddie is demonstrating right now. Halfway there. And remember, at any time during these activities, if it becomes too difficult or you need a break, feel free to take one and grab some water. Ten seconds to go. Finish strong.
During this exercise, keep your back flat on the floor as you move your legs like you're riding a bicycle. Try to touch your elbows to your knees. This exercise is designed to work your belly muscles, so if they get sore, that means the exercise is working. To make this more difficult, pedal your bike faster. You guys are halfway done. Keep going, Jacob. Jacob's working hard. Keep going, you all. 10 more seconds. For this exercise, stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Get a slight bend in your knee and jab punch 3 times. You're keeping your opposite hand tucked under your chin. To make this more difficult, squat down a little bit lower. If this is too challenging, you can take some additional time in between your jabs. You don't have to keep up with Jacob. Keep going, y'all. You're doing great. Nice job, Jacob. 5 seconds.
To begin this exercise, you're going to start in an athletic position with your knees slightly flexed. During this activity, you're going to alternate kicks with each leg forward, to the side, and backwards. Make sure to keep your tummy tight while you kick. If this exercise is too easy, try to challenge yourself to kick higher. And if this exercise is too hard, tone it down a little bit. You don't have to kick as high. Just try to keep moving. Good job, Maddie. You're over halfway done. You're really going to start to feel this exercise burning in your hips and in your legs. And if you do, that's good. 5 more seconds. To begin this activity, start in an athletic position with your knees slightly flexed and your elbows bent. Punch upward while straightening your knees. Keep your arms bent while you punch. If this exercise is too easy, you can add a deep squat to the middle of your punch. Remember, during this exercise, keep your back straight and do not bend forward. Halfway there, Maddie. Keep going. Almost there. 5 seconds left.
Jump side to side like you are skiing down a mountain. Use your arms to propel yourself forward down the mountainside. Try to keep both feet forward when jumping. If this is too easy, try to go faster or jump higher. If this is too difficult, go slower or don't jump as high. You're over halfway there. Keep going, Jacob. Ski down the mountain.
This is a great activity to go at your own pace. If you can go fast, go fast. If you need to take a break, take a break. It's okay.
Keep going, 5 seconds. Start out on your right side. Bring your hands up and move them in circles like you're a boxer hitting a speed bag. When I say switch, switch sides. Switch. Keep your arms moving as fast as you can. Switch. 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 Keep going, Jacob. Switch. 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 Keep those arms up. Switch. As fast as you can. Switch. Keep going, guys. 10 seconds left. Switch.
Make this the fastest 10 right here.
Switch. Nice job, guys.
Begin this exercise with your feet apart and your hands up in the air. Bend forward at the waist and touch your right hand to your left foot, then return to the starting position. Then bend forward with your left hand to your right foot and return to the starting position. During this exercise, keep your tummy tight and your back flat when you bend forward so that you feel a good stretch. Notice how flat Maddie keeps her back when she's bending forward. You're over halfway done. This is a good exercise to slow down and catch your breath before the home stretch, so take advantage of this time. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, done. Begin this exercise by bending one knee and balancing on one leg. Try to hold this position for 3 seconds and then switch legs. If this exercise is too easy, you can bend at your hip and bring your knee up towards your head. Remember, this exercise is about balance and proper form. Focus on keeping the muscles in your belly tight so that you are stable throughout this activity. That's okay, Maddie. It's tough. You're over halfway. 20 seconds to go. She's really working at those hips to keep her body stable when she jumps. So you might notice at this point in the exercise that your hips are burning a little bit, and that's okay.
For this exercise, keep your back straight and pull your knee up to your chest. Switch knees and pull the other knee up to your chest. Keep alternating legs so that you get a good stretch on both sides. You're probably going to start feeling it in your hips, but that just means they're working. This stretch is a good time to catch your breath and get you ready for the next couple exercises. Keep stretching, guys. Looking good, Jacob. And
Definitely
3,
starting to feel it in this area
2,
right here.
1, yeah. For this activity, jump from side to side on one foot like you're rollerblading down a hill. You want to keep your balance and try to go as far out to the side as you can. Challenge yourself and really get those legs working. Jacob's doing a really good job of keeping his balance.
This is pretty tough.
This is a tough one, so go at your own pace. Keep going, you're almost halfway done. Keep working hard.
This is a good one if you need to mix it up and take it easy, not jump as far a couple times. That's okay, but when you're feeling good again, try to get a good long jump in.
Good job.
To begin this exercise, put your hands on the seat of the chair with your fingers pointing forward and bend your knees in front of you. Lower yourself down with your arms, then push yourself back up by extending your arms. Keep your body straight and do not let your bottom sag down. If this is too easy, straighten your legs out in front of you and then continue the exercise. Remember, proper form is more important than progressing to the more difficult version of this exercise. You're over halfway done now, Maddie. Keep going. At this point, Maddie's probably starting to get a little tired in the back part of her arms. And that's good. That means she's working. "10 seconds to go. Keep it up, Maddie." To begin this exercise, stand in front of the chair like you're going to sit down and cross your arms across your chest. Bend at your knees until your bottom touches the chair and then stand back up. During this exercise, it is important to make sure that your knees do not go in front of your toes and that you keep your head up. If this exercise is too difficult, it may be because your chair is too low. So to solve this problem, you can either look for a higher chair, or you can do what Maddie's doing and just bend down until your bottom almost touches the chair, but not quite. 15 seconds to go, Maddie. Good job. Three, 2, 1.
To do a jumping jack, stand with your arms at your side. Jump your legs out and lift your arms up over your head. Jump your feet back in and bring your arms down to the side. This is your last exercise, so challenge yourself and go as fast as you can. Good job, Jacob. You
Come
have
on,
30
pick it up with me.
seconds left.
You can do it.
Challenge yourself and go as fast as you can. Keep going, Jacob. 20 seconds left. Ten seconds, everybody. You can do it.
Get
Finish
tired.
strong.
Gotta burn through. Burn through.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
To begin the cool down, you're going to inhale deeply and then bend forward at the waist and reach down with your hands to your toes and hold this position for 4 to 5 seconds. And as you exhale, I want you to roll up slowly to the starting position, and we're going to repeat that deep breath one more time. So breathe in, arms up, lean forward, arms down. Let's hold this for 4 to 5 seconds. While you're in this position, I want you to reach your hands out towards your left side and touch your toes. You should feel a stretch in the back part of your leg. If you're not flexible enough to reach your toes, that's okay. Try to grab your ankle and try to make progress each time that you do these stretches. Let's switch to the other side. Okay, back to the other side. Feel a really good stretch in the back part of your leg during this activity. And one more time, back to the right. Good, and now bring your body up slowly, and I want you to cross your arm. Good. I'm going to hold this position for 10 seconds. You should feel a stretch in your shoulder that's moving across. Maddie, can you point to where you should feel that? Right there. Good. Let's switch sides. Let's switch one more time. And back across. Alright, for this next stretch, I want you to bring your foot up and grab it with your hand, and you should feel a stretch on the front part of your leg with this. We're going to hold this again for 10 seconds. Maddie does a good job of maintaining stability using her tummy muscles, and it's helping her also by keeping her hand on her hip. I'll switch sides, Maddie. Alright, let's hit that other side one more time. And you may feel a little bit wobbly with this at first, and that's okay. You'll catch your balance, and you'll get better the more times you do this cool down. And switch. Maddie's getting a little tired too. We worked hard today. Okay, and we're going to end this with a calf stretch. So with this stretch, you're going to step forward with one leg, and you should really feel a stretch on your leg that's behind you, the one that Maddie just pointed to. And it's important to keep your heel on the ground, because if you raise your heel off the ground, then you lose a lot of the stretch through that muscle. Alright, Maddie, you can relax. See the other leg. Good. And notice how she keeps her body upright while she's doing this stretch. She's not bent forward at the waist. She's sitting up nice and tall, getting a really good stretch through the back part of her lower leg. Alright, let's switch one more time. How's it feeling, Maddie?
Feels good.
And we'll switch to the other side. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it for the cool down. Good job today.
Good job.